Can't we just talk with Jeff Gemmel, new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator for you guys with Shane Montgomery. How different is it this go around now having a new offensive coordinator?
It's very different. We run completely different offenses. Before we ran a spread offense. Now it's more of a pro style offense. So it's an under center, kind of more of like taking our time, especially with the offensive line. When we're running a spread offense, it's more like you just try to get 5 bodies on 5 guys, but now it's actually the offensive line actually plays a major role in what goes on and off the field and even in the locker room, because now it's really the offense is on our backs, because when we want to run the ball, we have to be able to run the ball, and then also times when we want to throw the ball, we're also going to be forced to run the ball, so we definitely have to be able to take charge of it up front.
4 starters back on your offensive line. How good do you see the O-line being able to be this year?
Like I said, we're just going to work. We're not going to do too much talking, but I definitely feel like it'll definitely be a good year for us if we do what we're supposed to do. We got guys like me, Chris Brown, Darren Drake, Nate Davis. The only guy that's starting right now that's not a starter is Dimitri Emmanuel. So he's a redshirt freshman. He's coming along great too. I also left out Jalen Fisher. So all those guys are guys that have experience besides Dimitri, and even guys like Jalen Allen, who's a senior. They'll be a lot of playing for us too. So they'll definitely be big for us.
What's it like blocking with Benny LeMay, a guy who stepped in for Khalif and really didn't miss a beat with Benny taking over his team?
It's great. I just know you just got to hold your blocks for about 2 or 3 seconds, and he's gone, and you know he's not going to get tackled by the first guy. So it's always it's love blocking for Benny. That's my dog.
Workpay talked about the confidence that he was just feeling and sensing not only in spring but now here at the start of preseason camp. Why is that? Why do you feel that there's maybe more of a confident vibe with this team in this locker room, or is there a more confident vibe with this team despite last year?
I definitely feel like it's more confidence. It's not an arrogant thing. It's definitely confidence, because when you go from 1-11, it's definitely your confidence definitely takes a hit, whether that's personally or like even as a team, as a locker room. Our confidence definitely took a major hit last year, and then coming in and knowing, I feel like we have confidence in knowing that basically whatever made us 1-11 last year, that's not what we're doing anymore, at least as far as scheme goes. So it's definitely a big confidence boost. You come in and then you get coaches like Coach Montgomery, Coach Spencer, my offensive line coach, Coach Self, who's my favorite coach I've ever had, and I've only known him since March. It's just guys that their system is proven to work, and you've seen it work with guys at other places that maybe better than you, and then other guys that aren't as good as you, and you see how it works for them. So it's also just, I feel like everyone's bought in, and that's definitely the first time that I feel like we've had a team full of guys who are bought in to everything that our coaches are saying, and it's definitely it's something new every day. It's definitely been a great experience.
Yeah, you kind of answered my question a little bit. I was wondering if that confidence was coming from the fact that you've had changes in your coaching staff and a different voice and a different idea of how to scheme things up offensively and defensively.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, like I said, when you turn on Coach Montgomery's film, even though he came from the FCS level, it's straight domination with guys that aren't as good as us, that couldn't even hold our jock strap. So it's definitely gives you a lot of confidence, and then we got a lot of guys that have really taken it upon themselves to change themselves this offseason, because like I said, you can blame it on coaches, you can blame it on everything, but we're the guys out there playing at the end of the day. So we definitely had a lot of guys step up as far as trying to be leaders and just trying to better themselves before they could better the team this offseason. So it's definitely going to be a lot of guys having breakout years this year. Like, I'm going to shout a couple of guys out: Quentin Jordan at corner, Ed Roll at safety, Bender Luke at safety, Denzel Irvin, Anthony Butler, all those guys on defense. The defensive line, Alex Highsmith, he's the best defensive end I played against, and he wasn't even starting last year. So it's definitely a lot of big things that will be coming up for us. So we just got to stay humble and hungry and healthy and just keep working.